Hi everybody, welcome to Carus Green. Episode 2. Episode 1 went quite well. Episode 2, we've got DT for you today. We're going to have a really good talk with him about all things club. It's Masters weekend this weekend. Who's your pick? I know I've got mine. Go on Bryson, go on John Rahm. Bit live golf orientated, I know, but you know me. Last weekend, Easter weekend, over 500 competitive rounds of golf, and it was fleeing. We had Opens, we had the fantastic Cothrup Trophy, the very first major of the year, board comp, and we had the Golf Mates Golf Day, which was fleeing, thanks to all the golf mates who came in the snow and the hail. It was actually a great day. Joe did us proud with all the roasts, and DT had everybody signed in, proper club day. So, without further ado, we've got all sorts to talk to Dave about, and I've got a little surprise for him at the end. I hope you'll like it. Let's go and see him now. So, as promised, here is the legend, DT. Believe it or not, 46 years, PGA 46. Pro now. Absolutely. He's currently running everything to do with the club here, on top of all the PGA duties as well. Dave, let me ask you a question. What keeps you going? 46 years of PGA Pro.
Well, for starters, you won't let me stop.
Right, okay. Well, I think I didn't see that one coming.
If you've got a job that you get up in the morning and you just love the thought of coming to work, well, true.
That's not a job then, is it?
No, it's fantastic. So, yes, you know, I say if we're approaching, back in the day we probably would have been retired by now.
Oh, absolutely.
But, I can't see myself stopping.
No.
As long as they still want me down here, I'll be here.
I think a lot of members would be very pleased to hear that. And certainly I am. Obviously, you know, you're more part of the furniture than I am. So what you do now more these days is you're involved in the actual running of the club side of Carus Green,
Absolutely.
Which is obviously competitions, open, all the membership stuff as well. That's where you still obviously do a load of teaching, but that's where your main work lies these days, isn't it?
And I think that's like a new dimension to me, which is fantastic. You know, I've been here 25 years this year.
No way.
Yeah, that's the anniversary.
Oh, blimey.
And I say it's been super, and long may it continue.
Excellent. Well, what we're going to do today, we're going to look at a few things. We've got the green course to have a look at. We want to talk about that.
Yep.
We want to talk about midweek medals, which is quite an interesting one. There's a question that's come in from a member that we want to deal with. The junior section, you've done a lot of work on that. We're going to discuss that.
Yeah.
And then we'll see what we've got at the end. We've got to do a little end piece, a little surprise, and we'll go from there. Straight across, let's have a look at the green course. So here we are on the second, the new green tee. Dave, what's the thinking behind this green course?
Well, I think it's aimed more at sort of people new to the game. It's aimed to the senior gents and the senior ladies. Yeah. You know, we built it, great idea. We've had it rated, we've had it measured. So now let's get it into play.
And we've got a card of the course of that, haven't we?
We've got
maybe
a card.
See that as well. We'll
That's
probably put that up.
And it's all lined up on the World Handicap system. So, you know, you can put cards in and get your handicap.
So you can go and
course.
Play a course which is about 5,000 yards, and you can do that for handicap, and you can do that if that suits your game.
Absolutely. And, you know, it's all year round as well.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Love
really
it.
good.
Hope you like that, guys. Good idea, that new thing. So, Dave, competitive golf at Carus is absolutely flying at the moment.
It is.
Historically, we used to do midweek medals, and I believe you're thinking of bringing them back. Is that right?
Absolutely, yeah. We've tried all sorts of different formats, but I know certainly when I started and when you got involved, the midweek medal was something that went really, really well.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a big deal.
You know, so we've tried 9 holes. So, yeah, this year we're going to introduce the midweek medal, probably have half a dozen.
Yeah.
You can play at the white course at any time of the day, and we hope it's a success.
And that'll be a Wednesday.
That's a Wednesday.
Right, so throughout the season, sporadically on Wednesdays, any time of the day, there's a medal on, off the white course, for your handicap,
Absolutely.
Whenever you feel like it.
And I think, as we've done in the past on the midweek stuff, you know, we'll even have an order of merit.
Brilliant.
For the best, like the best 4 score.
Yeah, no, I like
the 6, yeah.
Like it. There's one to look out for, guys. Another opportunity, a bit of competitive golf in the week. Midweek medals, back on Wednesdays. Right, Dave, another thing that's landed very firmly on your desk is the junior section, which you completely relaunched last year. Hugely successful. What are we going to do with the juniors this year?
Well, last year I had a directive. I think we had loads of juniors on the driving range, and my goal was to get them from the driving range onto the golf course. So we started off with the Texas Sundays, which we're doing again this year.
Fantastic.
First one is this Sunday.
Sunday the 12th.
The Junior Texas Masters Scramble.
Brilliant. Oh, yeah. A few down for that.
There is a few down for that. We've got them down so far.
Excellent. Get yourselves down.
One of those a month. And then, as we did last year, we've got the Junior Race to Carus events. So there's 4 of those leading up to the grand final, which is the Junior Championships at the end of August.
End of August, yeah. Absolutely brilliant.
We've got the Faldo again this year.
Yes, we have,
We've got the Faldo qualifier this Friday. I think we've got about 50 down for that. And then we've got the regional final here on the 27th of May.
27th of May, Faldo regional final.
Absolutely.
That's really something, that, isn't it?
Added to that as well, which was your brainwave, which I think is a cracker, we're going to introduce a Thursday roll-up. So we've got
That's right.
2 tea times at 6 o'clock on a Thursday, open to all juniors. Get your names down, meet new mates, come and have a game, and it'll be great. It'll be good fun.
Brilliant. There you go, juniors. Every Thursday night, 6 o'clock, just come on down. You don't need to book. Get your names on there, and you can come and have a game with your mates. 9 holes, 18 holes, whatever you can. Good way to meet everybody and get the club even further down the line. Fantastic. We asked for some questions last week, Dave, and we did get a question. We have got one, which is from Phil Apsey, one of our massively long-standing members.
Bald Eagle.
The Bald Eagle, and if you, I think he had a problem to do with the speed of his finger.
That's right.
I talked to a few other people, and they agreed with that as well. Basically, what this comes down to is obviously competitions are quite busy, so we have a 7 o'clock in the morning start time for that.
We do 2 weeks before the event, yeah.
So what was Phil asking for there? Is he's just saying he can't get on quick enough?
He wanted some work on his finger primarily.
Some finger work.
Absolutely. But I think there might be something out there for our viewers. You know,
yeah.
Would they like the time to be changed to a different time
Well,
of the day?
that is a very interesting point. It's at 7 a.m. Maybe put a comment down if you want that moving from 7 a.m. to another time, because we can do that, or you want it staying where it is.
Absolutely.
Obviously, they are busy comps, but there's always spaces. They're not full, but let us know what you think in the comments.
Spot on.
So there we are, guys. Episode 2. Thanks so much to Dave for joining me. As you can see, there's a huge amount going on with it right across the board of what Dave looks after now. Absolute pleasure and honour to have had you on. We'll do it again. We'll do another episode.
Superb.
But before you go, there's just one more little thing that I want to say, and you did actually just bring it up earlier on. As well as doing 46 years as a PGA pro, Dave's been here this month. This is his 25th year at Carus Green, and he didn't think I knew, but I did know. And we've just got a little something here from me to you, from a very highly reputable jeweller in Kendal, which is a beautiful engraved gold watch to celebrate all your hard work, Dave. And I cannot thank you enough for what you've done for us, mate.
You've done superb.
You've done
Wonderful.
Amazing for me. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you.
Thank you very much indeed.
Absolute pleasure.
Wonderful.
Ladies and gentlemen, David Turner.